So I wanted to just touch on staying in the light. Staying in the light is so important. There's so many like negative forces and so many things that want to pull you to do something or make you respond or just pull you just down into just that dirty, nasty frequency. Stay in the light.
Brother love, I'm not sure the light is something you're going to be saying that often once all accusers are done with you, and girl things just seem to be going from bad to worse for Diddy because we are now talking about him losing millions. And I'm not talking about the millions he probably will have to pay his accusers. I'm talking businesses and his prized possession revolt. Also, word on the street is that Young Miami's podcast Caresha, please could be hanging on a very thin thread cause she got because of Diddy in the first place. Honey, let's just get right into breaking this all down. Okay, one of the latest in the Diddy drama was an announcement that he officially stepped down as Revolt's chairman. Obviously, this is all a ripple effect from the lawsuit Cassie filed when she accused him of horrible things. Then there was the lawsuit from Joy Dickerson Neal, who claimed Diddy forced himself on her on camera back in 1991. When she was in college, another woman going by Jane Doe also alleged Diddy and singer-songwriter Aaron Hall took advantage of her and her friend also sometime in the 90s. Now, I'm not sure what stepping down temporarily means in this case, but Revolt shared a post on social media saying our focus has always been on one that reflects our commitment to the collective journey of Revolt, one that is not driven by any individual, but by the shared efforts and values of our entire team on behalf of advancing, elevating, and championing our culture. And that continues a bring to the network. While Diddy has previously had no operational or day-to-day role in the business, the decision helps to ensure that Revolt remains steadfastly focused on their mission. So in case you didn't know, Revolt was co-founded by Diddy and Andy Shawn back in 2013 as a music-oriented digital cable television network. The channel is dedicated to urban contemporary music, and the programming of the platform also covers social issues faced by the African American community. And it's a pretty bad look for Diddy to be the face of such a network given what it is supposed to stand for. Well, Diddy team tried to make it look like it was Diddy's decision to step aside when they said that he chose to make the temporary move. Apparently, his goal in making the decision was to not allow the accusations he's facing to distract from Revolt to mission or success. But did he really step down, or was he pushed out? If all there was to the lawsuits was allegations, then why would Diddy? He stepped down from Revolt. The one thing he said back when it was founded would make him a billionaire. Well, if reports are anything to go by, Revolt already started losing millions, which means Didn't City was also losing millions, and as a result got pushed out. They had already started losing key employees, and one of them has been pretty vocal about it. Yep, Dawn Montgomery, who co-hosted Revolt's podcast Monuments to Me, announced she would not be signing on for the third season of the show. The whole point of Monuments to Me was to feature and celebrate Black women, but based on the lawsuits and other allegations against Diddy, he did the exact opposite, and he was head of the network. Let's just say that Dawn wants none of it, and she expressed that by writing on XF, why I won't be signing on to do a third season of At Revolt's Monuments to Me podcast. I am an SA survivor and I cannot be a part of a show that's supposed to uplift Black women. While Diddy leads the company, she also said, one thing I've done throughout my professional career is be mindful of my work ethic and where I place my energy and time. I also feel like Revolt's leadership not speaking on this says a lot. And even though this podcast experience blessed me, I'm done. Maybe there was a lot of pressure from other people at Revolt, who felt that Diddy should not be the face of the network, and they pushed him out. But guess what? There's also already an offer to buy Revolt from 50 Cent, but only for a few dollars now since he lawsuit started making rounds. 50 has been having the time of his life and has posted about Diddy more than 10 times on his socials. Some of the posts are articles about Diddy and his associates amid the allegations, while others are pictures and videos of Diddy from the past, and these include a photo of Diddy in the club dancing with his pants at his ankles, and a video of Cassie hiding from Diddy under a blanket. And as soon as the announcement about Diddy stepping down went public, 50 Cent tweet, "Ed, I'll buy that from you, Playboy from the low, because you know Cadillac and a TNT going to pull out. I'll give you a few dollars for it now, sell it to me, then we can be friends. I'm serious, call my phone." Well, You know who could also be losing with Diddy stepping down as the chairman for Revolt Young Miami.
Are you a cheater?
Now, I used to be a cheater. I'm not a cheater no more.
Used to be.
I'm a truth teller now.
You an honest man.
Honest. I'm gonna give it to you honest. I ain't trying to be lying, ducking, hiding, hurting nobody.
I mean, we all know that Diddy is the one who got Young Miami to do Caresha B, and there have been allegations that Diddy pays to have her win awards now. According to reports, since Diddy will no longer be a part of Revolt, there are pretty high chances that Young Miami could lose the show well. People had been warning Young Miami about Diddy even before the lawsuit, like just a few days before the lawsuits broke the internet. Young Miami posted a photo with Diddy, and somebody asked her if she had not learned from Cassie, and she simply replied by saying the hater had gotten the wrong page on Diddy's birthday. Young Miami also posted a couple of photos with Diddy for his birthday. And once again, there were a lot of comments from people telling her to stay away from Diddy, but the time when people realized that she could also be a victim was when followers noticed similarities between what Cassie said and what is happening with Young Miami. For example, in several of the pictures Young Miami has with Diddy, she has white nails, and Cassie said in the lawsuit Diddy made her wear white nails to contrast the skin of the black men he paid to sleep with her. There's also a time when Diddy sent Young Miami flowers after an argument and took her on multiple vacations, just like what Cassie described used to happen after he roughed her up. Then there was a time when Young Miami had a terrible breakdown, and she told Double XL that her breakdown was because she missed her flights, but people were just like, looking back, maybe Diddy caused the breakdown. Plus, we already know that Diddy probably pees on Young Miami cuz she apparently likes it, or maybe it became an acquired taste after Diddy did it to her.
I can't say it.
You got to.
It say take a shower if you like golden showers. I do.
Golden showers, meaning when the guy pees on you, pee on you everywhere. You like it?
I just like it.
You do?
Maybe if Young Miami loses her podcast on Revolt, she will finally realize that there's nothing much to fight for when it comes to Diddy, because she could actually lose everything. By the way, it's not just been about Revolt, because Diddy also lost his partnership with Capital Preparatory Harm Charter School. The head of the school made an official announcement on the school's website saying, following a comprehensive evaluation, a decision has been made to end the partnership between Capital Preparatory Schools and Sean Combs. While this decision was not made lightly, we firmly believe it is in the best interest of our organization's health and future. In addition, Diddy's clothing brand Sean John will no longer be available on the Macy's store's website. Well, Macy's said that they had been working on phasing out the collection for a while because nobody was buying Diddy's clothing brand, but the lawsuits probably made them rush the decision to phase out Shay John. Well, even with Diddy losing partnerships, there have been a lot of discussions about whether these people enabled his behavior and are only disassociating now because it looks bad for their image. But what are your thoughts on Diddy possibly losing millions because of the lawsuit, and what of Young Miami? Do you believe she will actually stick with Diddy, or is she hitting the road in fear that Diddy will go baroque? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below.